Well, I don't know if it was the best. In fact, I don't know what his velocity was. It didn't seem to me like he was throwing as hard as he normally does. But he got us some clean innings. He really used his defense. Did we have another airless game tonight? I think we did. Played good, solid defense. Not spectacular. Wasn't a need for a lot of spectacular plays, but made the plays behind him. I think he struck out about 6 batters or so. He threw a lot of strikes. I wanted to give him a chance to get the shutout there because his pitch count was under. It was like 91 going in the 9th inning, but unfortunately he couldn't finish the shutout. But it's not that big a deal. He pitched great, and the guys played well behind him. We got a lot of clutch hits again tonight, so it was a very good, solid win for us. It's always good to win a series and give us a chance to go for the sweep now for the 4th weekend in a row. See if we can do it.
Seems like the last 2 nights you're hitting one from the back.
Yeah, I was expecting that though, Les. The reason we weren't hitting 1 through 9 was because Ross and Jones had been struggling so much. But all of a sudden, Ross and Jones just running the bats like we knew they could eventually. You can't keep good players down, and those guys are both good players, and sooner or later I knew they'd hit, and I thought this weekend would be a really good time for them to start hitting, facing all the left-handed pitchers, facing this quality of a team, this quality of pitchers, and they've started to hit, and I think Sean McMullen's done a tremendous job in the leadoff spot. It doesn't seem to matter whether they're right-handed or left-handed out there to him. He's been a real spark plug for us, and they're part of our order, and the thing is, once in a while guys don't come through. Ryan's hit into the double play in the 1st inning, and late in the game, Katz hit into a double play. But the rest of their at-bats, they seem to come through for you. So can't do it every time in this game. And when one guy can't do it, it seems like we got another guy waiting to rise up and get the job done for us, which I think is a sign of a good, deep team.
You settle on tomorrow.
Yeah, Cody Glenn will start tomorrow.
We haven't had a lot of one-run or even close games on the SEC. So it's 7 of 10.
I was like, wait, it felt like the voice of God from behind me.
Has it been enjoyable to not have to sweat out some wins, especially the last 2
Who
nights?
says they didn't sweat them out, Glenn? You don't sweat them out. I sweat them all out. Okay?
Even with the comfortable leads you've had?
There is no such thing as a comfortable lead for me in the sport of baseball. When you've coached 1,800 games and you've blown an awful lot of big leads late in the game, you never are comfortable. I can promise you that. Last night was a 1-1 game in the 5th inning, and they had runners on 1st and 3rd and 1 out. I didn't ever feel comfortable there. And tonight was a little bit more because Ryan was pitching so well, but this team has a dynamic offense, and we've experienced it against them. So honestly, I'm never comfortable until the last out is made.